So, we could talk just between us if you'd like. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
So, me and Rob actually know each other from activism.
Yes.
I think the first time we met was through the Cube of Truth.
No. It was in a lineup.
At the Animal Rights March.
No.
Oh.
It was in a lineup at that vegan cruise.
Oh, at the Toronto. Oh, yeah, the Toronto.
I was right
Oh my
behind
God,
you.
yes. Wow, I had completely forgotten about that. So it's been even longer because that wasn't even the last one. It was the one the year before. Yeah. And after that, we started seeing each other in Cubes of Truth, at Fearmens, and different at the Animal Rights, like everywhere basically. Everywhere I am, like he's there, or I should say, everywhere he is, I'm there because he's there way more often than I am. So basically, I just want to know, so what inspires you? Because I know and I see how active you are, not only on Facebook, in real life, and in all of pretty much every single activism event going on. I see you being there, comments, pictures, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's there. This guy is working really hard to end suffering in the world, you know? Yeah. So clearly that's an inspiration, but what truly inspired you, and how did it start?
Well, I think it boils down to injustice. Like I've always had a huge heart, but I just never connected with a lot of things. I had a lot of compassion inside of me. Because I was vegetarian for a long time, I just wasn't connecting the dots of what that meant.
Yeah.
And then when I started hearing comments, back in 2008, I decided I was going to watch the movie Earthlings.
Yeah.
So I watched Earthlings on New Year's Eve that year, and I instantly, it doesn't take a lot for me when there's an injustice, when there's suffering. It's very easy for me to recognize. It's very easy for me to change. You know, people seem to have this difficulty with changing who they are, changing the way they're living. It shouldn't be an issue. It really shouldn't. It should be common sense.
Yes.
If somebody's suffering, if someone is hurting, you don't want to continue doing something that's causing it. And I think when people actually think about it and they connect with that, those are the people that get it right away. And they stop right away. There's others who think about, our custom, every Christmas we have a big turkey and we do this.
The traditions, the excuses.
Let go of all of that stuff. Think about bottom line. The only reason I come here is because of them. I'm open to the animals. Yes, my friends throw these events, but that doesn't cause me to come here. It's the fact that I'm coming here because that's the only way I get to really speak up in these meetings is by participating in these things.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, I just want to, what you were mentioning about people's resistance as well, I think like you said, when you end up having a really powerful reason why, like for you looked past everything else, past the excuses, past what's supposed to be normal, past the traditions, past living in the past. Because that's usually what happens. People live the taste buds, the satisfaction, all of that, right? Because at the end of the day, when you see these animals in the conditions that we're used to seeing them, I truly believe, and it still amazes me to this day, because I posted a video like this on my YouTube channel, and I started talking about the people that I do know that would see this, that would see the suffering of the pigs, that would see the conditions that they're in, how they're living, that would see how and dog-like and innocent they are, that they have a heart. I'm 100% sure they have a heart. And someone commented, "You're saying I don't have a heart, but bacon though," or something along those lines. And it's like,
they just proved your point.
Well, first, yes, but also secondly, it's like, that's not what I was saying. I was actually, I was coming from a space of thinking that actually most of the people that I do know that have a heart would make the change if they saw that, if they saw something like Earth, right? What other documentary has really inspired you? What else do you recommend to people? For you, Earthling was enough. Did you watch anything else after that?
Not to the extent that Earthlings is. So for instance, we have the brand new one, Dominion, out. I recommend every single person who is not a vegan, please take a moment, a night, and sit and watch that movie. These things are going to change your life, not only because of the health benefits you're going to get from it, saving our world. Even if none of that was part of it, it doesn't matter. They matter. If you wouldn't do that to your dog, if you wouldn't do that to your cat, if you wouldn't do that to another human being, why on earth would you do that to an animal just because we call them a farm animal? Farmhouse, so what? We have
labeling.
marine animals. We have wildlife.
Yes.
We need to change the way that we're doing this.
Yes.
And the only way to do that is to get out and do these events.
Yes.
And so please,
start changing the system.
yes, Bill 156.
Oh my God.
Please contact your MPP. Make sure. I honestly feel MPPs don't understand exactly what is happening, and they need to. So contact your MPP. Make sure they're aware that we're not the threat. We're not the problem. Activists have never risen fists against farmers and their families. We're going into their business, not their home. We are bearing witness. We're not harming these animals. We're there to speak up for these animals. All I ask, make sure that your MPP is aware of that.
Yes.
Because if this bill goes through, our ability to educate, our ability to show you the truth, your health, because what you're calling your food supply is in jeopardy if what we're showing people does not get out into the public.
Yes. So please, and also do anything in your power to stop Bill 156.
Absolutely.
There's petitions going. Make it, like he said, make the people around you aware. Contact your MPP. Make sure that it gets out there, because honestly, look at what we're doing right now. This is peaceful. This is extremely peaceful. We're just bearing witness to the pigs that are heading to slaughter. And the worst part is I found out not too long ago that on Sundays they're not even being slaughtered. They're just being kept.
They're kept here overnight in crowded pens. They're literally they're treated like things. These are beings. When you look at them and you see them, they'll even play. Some of them even play with you in those trucks, even though they know what's about to happen, because they're the fourth smartest animal on earth, by the way. Yeah. They know why they're here. They're not stupid. They understand. This is why we need to do everything in our power to literally squash what they are calling an industry. This is not an industry. This is plain out murder.
Yeah, violence and murder. Yeah, 100%. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Okay,
Rob.
thanks.
Oh, you're the best. Let's go finish the last little minute over here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, should I get this thing off? There you go. We are here. Save us and save the planet.